I'm sure, I don't know what the percentages are, but I know it's somewhere down the middle in regards to half the people continuing to be fascinated with this story, but half of the people going, you know what? I've heard enough of Lincoln Riley. Move on, move on, move on. So I get it. And let's go with Saturday's spring game festivities. The quarterback position, Dillon Gabriel. I see articles and I see information concerning how the offense has slightly been adjusted just based on the football coming out of the other side from the left-handed position, and them just, everybody adjusting to that in particular.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's different, and it's not something that Oklahoma has had to deal with, at least in the long term and in a full-time starting role, since Josh Heupel back in 2000, the last year Oklahoma won a national championship. It's been that long since Oklahoma had a left-handed starting quarterback, and it does change things, Mark. It changes the flow of the offense. More than anything else, it changes the way that the offensive line has to play and protect, right? Because all of a sudden, what is traditionally the quarterback's blind side flips, and all of a sudden it's the right tackle that is taking care of the quarterback's blind side as opposed to the left tackle. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know how much of an adjustment it's going to be. I think most of these guys have played enough football that there's not going to be a huge transitional period that has to occur simply by virtue of the fact that the ball, as you said, is coming out of the quarterback's other hand. But from what we've seen from Dillon Gabriel and everything we've heard behind the scenes, he's a smooth operator, man. He's very comfortable at the helm of this Oklahoma offense. And there's going to be adjustment involved for everybody when you're adapting to new systems, both on offense and on defense. But most everybody in that Oklahoma locker room has accepted the challenge head on. And early reports have been pretty optimistic out of Norman. Most everyone is resigned to the fact that it's going to be a work in progress throughout the spring and honestly probably into the fall as these intricate new offensive and defensive systems get fully installed. But the ceiling for this team in the fall of 2022 is very high as long as that learning curve gets flattened just a little bit.